Not just as a father, but as a black father. I can't rock with that shit Charleston White doing. I'm with Tip. Whatever you may think of King, y'all might say he trying to be gangster, or he not trying to do right, he being ready. Some of y'all personally know politicians, entertainers, fuck that. Some pastors, police officers, who have to constantly get their children out of trouble. Instead of saying King is trying to be gangster, he might have affluenza. Yeah, remember that? Being affluent got a kid off for 4 murders. A rich kid. But that's beside the point. Look at the type of man that T.I. is. We've seen T.I. to be. He swung on police officers in Vegas with Nipsey Hussle. He swung on an undefeated professional boxer by his wife. Do y'all really think that man is going to sit here and let you talk about shooting his child? That type of man. I'm talking about this type of man. Remember I told you, different breeds of men. You really think that type of man is going to sit there and let you talk about shooting his child on the internet? Some of y'all are parents. Y'all ain't going to let nobody do nothing to your child. You wish a bitch would try it. So why is everybody looking at it? Because that little boy was minding his business. Charleston White has went out his way for 2 or 3 days and antagonized some young cats. You 50 years old talking about you don't want to be jumped on by no young niggas, but here you is talking shit about some young niggas. Some young men. How does that sit right with anybody? And why the fuck did he bring up Trayvon Martin? These are the anti-black statements he like to make. Y'all just go back and check out. I used to post a nigga. I don't post it no more. Because there's a lot of little anti-black statements coming from him. So now you invoke Trayvon Martin, Rodney King, and your little tirade talking about what you gonna do to a nigga son. This is after you done sat here with your 187 mouth. Then you're going to get the 911 fingers. This man sits here, Charles White sits here and talk all this shit about what rappers do. Oh, Pimp C said he was going to rape a hoe, but you on the internet telling me you're going to rape white bitches. You on here telling me you're going to shoot people just like rappers. How are you different? It's entertainment when you do it, but when they do it, it's detrimental to the community. But you can sit here as a 50-year-old man harassing an 18-year-old boy. Then talking about you gonna shoot him because he said he gonna beat your motherfucking ass like he's supposed to. Because while we trying to teach our kids right, we teaching our kids don't let nobody fuck with you. And that's exactly what Charleston been doing for the last couple of days, fucking with them young boys. And now when them young boys say, boy, they gonna tap that tater. Now you talking about you gonna shoot them. I ain't rocking with that, man. As a father, as a black father, I ain't rocking with that. We trying to fucking beat a stereotype that we are not detrimental to our kids' lives. And y'all really think that man wasn't supposed to stand up for his child?